please. That way I make sure I got it right.
David Atkins,
Here.
Charles Baird,
Here.
Dwayne Bailey,
Here.
Johnny Bruce.
Here.
Michael Douglas, Dwayne Gibson, Beverly Hall. Here. Tyler King,
Here.
Dwayne Kitts,
Here.
Chris Paul, Zach Marlowe. Erica Simpson. Here. Rusty Orick,
Here.
Derek Sharp,
Here.
Scott Stanfield, 11 present, 4 absent.
Now I'd like to stay there with you at that corner. Zach, thank you. I mean, that's terrible on my part, give the prayer and pledge. Okay, moving on down, the approval of the previous monthly minutes. We have those from August 18th.
Mr. Chairman,
Rusty?
we'll have to put, well, sorry, I'm a water spouse, that's not, that's next week. We'll elect the chairman and vice chair.
That's next week. Notary public applications approval, committee reports and minutes. That's from August the 6th, 2025 Planning Commission, August the 25th, 2025 nonprofit, September 3rd, 2025 delinquent tax, September 3rd, 2025 building and grounds, September 3rd, 2025 sanitation. Okay. And our budget amendments were 9/1 through 9/18, and 19. That is correct. Okay, please add that to you. Okay, there's no thing on the credit cards? And moving on over, reports from county officials and all departments, including Board of Education. Okay. Organizations receiving contributions from the county. Zach, you asked, what do you think about Campbell County? Okay, on other matters, it's got approved register of deeds, dilapidated items. You have those items?
I do.
Can you read those off to us, please?
It is 4 Dell monitors and 9 office chairs.
Monitors and chairs? That's all? Okay. Okay. Do I have anyone that'd like to carry those? Zach Marlowe?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it'd be appropriate, but I'm going to ask the commission to declare the excavator that burned in the fire last year, it burned up, there's nothing to it, but I'd like to declare that surplus and then let it go out for sealed bid. So I don't know if you want to add that to that, or if you want me to carry that additionally.
Would you like to carry?
I can, yes, sir.
Dwayne?
Is there anything on it even salvageable?
Just the salvage part of it itself, but I mean, it's not worth anything to me or to the county.
I mean, is it, would we be better off to, yeah, I mean, you think we get more of it than what we would at scrap?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, there's people that want some of that.
Okay.
And just, I'll go ahead and say it now, I'm gonna do it for sealed bid with reserve. I mean,
You have that.
there is, to answer your question, the bucket's worse than money.
I got you.
So I'm not gonna let it go for less than what you buy a bucket.
I understand.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
the surplus items, I think it's Brittany Files that she just read on, is that correct?
Yeah.
The chairs, are they any use, can we actually ask across the county if anybody needs any of the chairs for extra? They are, and store them? Yeah. Well, if they can put it out, that maybe somebody might need, because there's pictures of the back you look, that might can get some use out of it. Once they're took out there, they go into a donut hole.
Deb, could you check? Make sure that we check. Anything else on that? Okay, moving on down, discuss county pro forma contract for GPS monitoring.
I'll say something.
Go ahead, Mayor.
Mr. Chairman. That, we had a visitor here a
few weeks ago that discussed this. We've been talking about this for 6 months or longer. The law has changed a little bit. We cannot put a monitor on anyone unless the commission approves a company to do this. As I understand it, Joe can correct me, and Sheriff, if I'm wrong. You know, ask the sheriff to explain it better, maybe. But this is not a captive contract. We can let as many people do this as the bondsman wish to see, as I understand. The county gets zero money from it. So it's not, I don't know what's biddable or not. We can't get an answer. I turned it over to Joe. Joe said it's CTAS. I'll let Joe go from there.
I sent the answer around to each commissioner earlier today, and I had asked Finance Director Jeff Marlowe in his opinion if it needed to be bid. He sent us back what the requirements are for bidding. It's my understanding that this is not supposed to cost the county any money, that you don't collect anything from it and you don't pay anything for it. And if you did, it would be very little. So if that be the case, then it would not meet the threshold that would require that it be bid. Furthermore, you can approve more than one company to do it. There's not really a limit on it according to CTAS. We are required to have someone approved to do it, and in order for someone to meet those qualifications, the state has said what they have to do. That's not something that this commission has anything to do with. It's state law. So it appears to me that it is not something that requires to be bid, and you can have more than one, and it's very likely that you're going to be approached by others that will want to do the same thing. And as long as they meet the qualifications, it appears that there would be no reason why the commission should not approve them. Now, having said that, you know, this is something that's going to require some coordination between the sheriff, the judge, the clerk of the court. Those are not things that this commission has any control over. Your sole role in the matter is to authorize a contract with companies that provide this service. And at that point, you've done all that you can do, and the other officials that actually deal with the issues there of release, under what circumstances, that's not something that this commission...
It'd be a recommendation from that the sheriff, the judges, whoever, the commission will just vote on the contract itself as approval.
All you can do is approve the company that does it and allow the county to enter into a contract with that company.
Mr. Chairman.
Dwayne?
I remember them coming in and talking, but I can't remember, if they issue one and say, you know, if they break it or something like that, is the county liable for the replacement of it?
No.
Okay.
David?
Sheriff, is this something that you would like to see in place?
Something state law requires.
Okay.
It's,
So we just authorize the county to enter into the contract, that's all we're doing?
yes, and I would recommend this, several companies be allowed. It doesn't cost the county any money, the county makes no money on it. It's a bond condition that a judge sets that says it's a this many $1,000 bond, GPS monitoring required. That is a requirement before we release them from jail. The state has already put all of the criteria in place of what these companies are required to do before they ever come to the county. All that this body is doing is empowering, I would assume, the chief executive officer of the county, the mayor, to say, yes, you can come and work in our county. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with you all. I mean, just to be
The
quite
state will
frank.
have to make a decision who's going to let them come, just let them all come in.
I think if they meet the state requirements, there should be no reason why we should not allow them to do business in Campbell County.
Put it on my agenda item, and we'll make a motion and turn it over to the mayor and let the mayor sign off on whoever wants to come in and apply. Can we do that? Is that agreeable, Joe?
You can't,
Each company that does this has to be certified by the state, so you wouldn't be able to do it unless they were qualified anyway. So,
David?
and I would imagine he couldn't reasonably deny somebody that was certified.
I wouldn't see that there would be any basis for it.
You okay with that?
Yeah, we'll just empower the mayor to go ahead and sign off, and give him the authority to sign off. Because I think we discussed this a few months ago, and I think I said, well, just let it go back to the judges, the sheriff, it don't matter to us. But we wasn't under assumption that anybody could do it. We thought we had to enter into a contract regardless. So we don't even have to, actually, he just signs off, and they're in here. I guess it's left to the individual that's getting bonded out to call a company and say, how much is it gonna cost me to put this ankle on?
Just like a bonding company.
Yeah.
We have a list of bonding companies posted. The inmate can call any one they choose. If the county agrees to 3 companies or 6 companies, we will have a list of GPS monitoring companies listed. They can A, B, C, or flip a cord. We don't care, but they have to have this monitored on before we can release them.
Okay, when they came the last time, she recommended, the young lady that spoke, recommended that we approve several companies because they may not be available at that time. The judge calls them with ankle monitor, which is okay with me too. But to make sure when anybody comes in with a contract that they want us to approve, and I'm authorized to sign it, I still feel comfortable. I sent it to Joe. Let him read those and approve, let me know.
Until I have a certification from the state before they need to bring it forward.
Yeah, okay.
That good with everybody? You okay? Okay, good deal. All right, that's good then. Mayor, you have the floor.
Other than that, well, we want to say Saturday, the Big Jellicoe Veterans Breakfast will be ready to go, guys. So I've talked to that, Eubank is sponsoring, don't know, who is sponsoring?
Jellicoe Utilities.
Jellicoe
Yes.
Utilities. So we'll have a great breakfast, I'm sure.
Joe will have to spend some money.
Yeah, Joe will have to spend some money. Okay, I'd like also to ask commission to do a proclamation. Mr. Bob Andreas, our Veteran Service Officer Emeritus, I believe they call him now. He earned that title when he retired, I think. I'd like to recognize Bob at the commission meeting if possible this month, if not the next.
I got it.
Okay, great, I appreciate it.
I got the rankings here if anybody needs them from Mr. Andrews.
Okay. We'll get the information, see if we'll get that written up. Okay. Yeah, we've been told, we have talked to a real estate person from outside, big company, and they are coming in to buy land for affordable housing. And so there are gonna be encounters, we can't approve that or anything about it, we'll just make you aware that there is a company that's interested in building affordable housing within the county, and they said it would not be mobile homes or modular homes, it would be stick-built, hand-built homes. And they're looking at, so they would be looking at many different areas to try to find places that they could build these homes that would be reasonable. And they're talking quite a few homes, actually. So, and there's some other things we'll talk about later. That's all I have today.
Okay. All right. Commissioners who wish to introduce resolutions and proposals for David? Nope, not better. David?
Mr. Chairman, like I said, I'll have I apologize, I didn't get into the office today very much, but I had a lot of things going, but I'll have the VIN number and the year number and all that stuff for you all next week for the surplus equipment out there. Just gonna be the one item that I'm aware of right now. And secondly, I had a staff member retire last month. I don't know why that's ringing. That I would like to recognize. He had many years with the county, but before, I just want to reserve a spot. I want to check and make sure that he's okay with being recognized, do a proclamation for him, and that he can actually be here. But I want to reserve a spot, and Mayor, I can let you know tomorrow.
Okay.
If that's actually going to go through, okay?
Okay.
Anything else, Dave?
That's all.
Go. Dwayne?
Nope. No.
Ms. Bell?
We'll bring Davis Chapel turn off up again. Yeah, we're gonna do something on that shoulder of the road. Everybody still thinks it's a passing lane, and it's not. I about got hit twice. When you stop right at that red light, before you turn, you better be sure to look in your mirror, because cars are flying up on the shoulder of the road. And I don't know what to do unless you just put lines across it or something. This is not a turning lane. And to tell you the truth, right there where you turn, it needs to be repaved or something, and it's wore out. So, they're gonna wait till somebody gets killed, or, before they do it right, or, it'll probably be me.
Mr. Chairman, I like to concur with
I'll make a call.
Ms. Hall the same way. I see it every day.
Zach?
Mayor, when you call, can you ask them about the one that they goes to, because I have.
Yeah, they're all the same.
I had one the other night, they said anything about that.
They're just cutting everybody off, ain't they?
They're so used to having turning lane that everybody pulls over. And I think paint on it is stripes, heavy duty on the turns would be a good start.
Here's your question. What about the little, not rumble strips, but the little rumble things, when you slide over there, everybody's, start beating.
It
No matter if they're gonna use
It's just
that.
gonna be more cost effective for them.
Of course,
Yeah, but the thing about it is it might save somebody from getting T-boned right there too.
That's what happened.
Can we request the state, we were talking to them, a copy of the layout when that was first formulated, that project? Because I've been told it was in the project, but it wasn't finished. And then they're saying it wasn't. Okay. We discussed this once
to
before.
have turning lanes.
Yes, it was,
Okay.
I was told by all the sources that it was supposed to have been put in the project. Anywhere you go in the state, there's a turn lane. And for some reason, this one got took out.
Yeah.
They'll probably tell you they ain't no such thing.
Have anything else?
That's it.
Don't mean to interrupt, but, our new finance director is here. If you ever had a chance to meet Eric, it'd be a good time to meet him with him later. Just to let you know.
Thank you for being here, sir.
We're supposed to bring cookies and stuff.
All right, moving on. Tyler? Dwayne?
I don't have nothing to bring, just a couple of comments, Mr. Chairman. Want to remind everyone, I got the text message earlier today from Bob Andres, his stepson, about his arrangements. We're going to be Saturday at Walter's Funeral Home, 11 to 2. And also the Campbell County and Jellicoe Honor Guard both will be conducting the service there as well. So Bob was a great man, good friend of mine. Seen him just about every day until he got sick, and really going to miss him. And just want to get Chairman Baird to set a recreation committee meeting in the near future on that. And still items out there. I think, Mayor, the handicap Larkins is still not out at the White Ridge Park at the RV campground. And I've been asking about that.
We've got 2 handicap spots.
Yeah, it's not marked.
We see
No,
more.
we can mark them. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Or it's slipped.
Talk about some meeting.
Dwayne, can you get those patterns, those forms?
Yeah, I have them tomorrow. You'll meet me out there tomorrow, Mr. Chairman?
Bring them up.
Okay.
We'll have to do it tomorrow afternoon.
We'll do it tomorrow afternoon when I get off
Slide out
work.
there and get some yellow paint or red paint or whatever.
Blue paint.
Caution blue. Caution blue. I don't know what color it is.
Hey.
I'll have that too.
We'll do.
We'll take care of those, so.
I'll take care of it, we'll take care of it yourself. But, and the trees and the shrubs, any date on installing them?
No, I was just waiting for the heat to go down.
You
But
can
we're,
plant
they're
in
water
those
on them.
in ER. It's time to plant, September, October.
Yeah, it's getting there.
So they'll be in before cold weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get, I've got a drill at home I can bring for the tractor to drill the small ones. And the big ones, we'll probably have to have people to get them out.
Okay.
Some labor.
Okay, that's all I have, Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Okay. Chris Paul's right here. Zach?
I just got the library data that written our surplus equipment for the register of deeds, and then the next week or so, we'll on the legislative affairs, and then next week, we're going to try to reset the meetings next week, and I'm going to
Guys, what do you prefer to do? Next Monday, or do you want to, just, everybody get together, have each district, and then first one over, have a say?
to reset them.
Well, they have to be reset, September. What do you just want to do?
we'll just get, we have the new list, we'll just get that next week.
Yeah, Tabitha, can you go get those for me? I know that I told you one, but if you can do that, I appreciate it.
You don't have to just put yourself
Okay. Guys, we'll have that list for you in just a few minutes, okay? Okay. Erica, you have anything? Rusty, you have several, don't you?
Dispatch and fire the mayor's give him authority on the ankle monitor. So I will say that our meeting's coming up, our fall conference is coming up in Knoxville, so get with Tabitha, if you're deciding to attend. I think registration's out now, it came out last week, if you want to try to stay in the hotel. Appreciate all the members that actually got to attend regionally. Campbell County was the most representative out of the whole group. It was kind of off this year. I guess people had stuff to do. And we're actually, the executive committee's gonna look at trying to find a new spot. And we're talking about Campbell County. So we have to find a place big enough for at least 100 people. They'll pay for it, all we just gotta have a spot. We gotta figure a spot. It may not end up, they mentioned to me about coming to Campbell County next year.
I don't know if you can get the facility. Rickard Ridge always allows us to do our football banquets and stuff down there and everything. It definitely, it'll hold
Be a nice place.
125 to 140 people.
Well, nothing against Knoxville, I've attended a lot of meetings in Knoxville, it's not, I know Beverly, I think she's went to Knoxville, it's a long walk to the facility. And usually none of them shows up, one or two of them anyway. I think we had 7 people there, didn't we, Beverly, the other night, so it was a good crowd, and they really thanked us, started calling the next day. So, Campbell
But
County.
it's pretty good too.
Yeah. So anyway, the 1 o'clock drive, I told him I didn't know if I'd be around next year. We got an election coming up, so next September, what do you say, 40%? If you're looking for to be replaced next year, statewide.
Anything else? Dick? Scott will be bringing up the issues that we did in the airport committee, so we should have those taken care of. We'll wait just a few minutes for Tabitha to come back. If you want to get with your people before we leave, David.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine.
While we're waiting, just for some information, I said this in the Building and Grounds meeting. 2 weeks ago, we opened the bids on the record store building. We were expecting it to come in somewhere around $450 to $475, and it came in, we had 3 bidders, it came in $900,000. I rejected all those bids, just for the members to know, and we're currently looking at other options. We may rebid it, and we may also try to general contract it ourselves. We may not be able to do it all, because that much money in there, that I know of.
How much do you say square foot that come in at?
200 for a 200
For a storage facility.
$252 a square foot.
We're getting way overpriced.
And it was a shell of a building with LED lights and HVAC.
It's one water spigot, 200 amp service.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Mr. Coker, is there anything that you need to?
No.
Okay. Your opinion. How did you see it? Tabitha, did we really want to sign up for public comments?
Dr. J. Doolittle,
He spoke last time.
his topic for discussion is the animal shelter. Maybe Zach could take care of that.
Tabitha, get that away. I think that was it. Okay, guys, she's gonna give you your papers here. If you wanna get with your district for just a few minutes and go through and look at what you got and see if you wanna make changes. I will tell you this much. The FMS committee coming up for year 4 is David Atkins. You're taking, Wayne took your turn last
Wayne
time,
swapped.
correct? Okay, she'll
Yeah.
be going there. Beverly, you're on. Goat, this is your first term to be on. And Tyler, you're on. Okay? You gotta be on the FMS this coming year. That was, it's my understanding, there's a footnote here that says, note, districts must rotate their members, same members should not serve consecutively. In the last 4 years, the 4th district held a position all 4 years. This time it will be the 5th districts and start back at the 1st district in the year 2026 following the election. And that was something I think.
Mr. Chairman, the 3rd district, there's a 1 year that we're on a 4-year term for 3 commissioners. The 3rd district has set out on that 4th year for multiple years, so isn't it time that a 3rd district commissioner seats that?
Rusty, I will go back, I'll have Tabitha go back and look and see if we can find.
I served the 1st year, Scott served the 2nd, Dwayne just served. But the 3rd district, if I'm not mistaken, the last 30 or 4 cycles, they've been thrown to the side. There's one district has to set out. You see what I'm getting at?
Yes.
Each year. So, anyway, just to bring that to attention, you might want to go back and research.
Okay. I'll go back and look before we make that final decision, okay?
Is that your assumption?
Mine?
Yeah.
I believe Rusty's right, but I don't know.
Well, I'll should go back.
I know that there's a district that sets out every time.
Every 4th year.
Yeah, 4th year, it's been the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, for the last 4 or 5 cycles.
Let me go back and look, and once I get that.
Ain't gonna fight over it, it's just another meeting without, you just make so much money when you come down. It makes so much, we don't know what to do with it anyway.
Yeah.
If you like Scotty, you got paid first meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Then adjourn. Erica?
Yes.
You and Doug wanna
Yes.
look at this real quick?